The debate over skyrocketing power rates for residents in Kern County has caused a lot of controversy. A measure on the June ballot is drawing some criticism for what some say are misleading statements in their ads. Reporter Anthony Bailey looks deeper into that measure. He joins us with what's at stake. Anthony.
So the ads causing a stir for Proposition 16. It's called the voters' right to choose, but some are saying it's going to have the opposite effect. You may have seen the commercials blanketing the airwaves.
It could cost nearly $3 billion in public funds. And
ads claiming that big government is trying to take over the electric business.
Politicians want $2.5 billion in
spending your tax dollars without giving you a say.
We don't even have the right to vote on it.
A carefully crafted message Supervisor Maggard says is not quite accurate.
Voters should have the final say on how government spends our money.
Proposition 16 is a measure largely funded by PG&E. Its goal is to change the California Constitution so that cities will have to get a 2/3 vote to create or run their utilities district instead of an agency like PG&E. The ads that hit the airwaves a few months ago are part of a $40+ million campaign.
I think it's been dressed up and called something else, that is the taxpayer's right to vote on it. But the reality is, I think it's a power grab by PG&E.
Among the things Supervisor Maggard disagreed with was first to claim the government is ready to spend your money.
We have talked about, are there alternatives? Could there be a community aggregation agreement that wouldn't cost anything to local taxpayers, but allow us to deliver utility service to our customers over PG&E's lines?
He also says that claims voters don't have a say just aren't true.
And the oldest trick in politics is make people afraid and then put yourself in the position to save them.
They're just looking at doing one thing, protecting their monopoly status, which was given them by the state.
Micheal Turnipseed, head of the Kern County Taxpayers Association, has been a vocal voice on the utility issues, and he takes aim at another claim.
All utility in California is controlled by government. The state legislature and the CPUC, state government, control PG&E, Edison, and San Diego Gas and Electric.
Turnipseed says he feels they should have just ran an ad saying what he believes they really meant.
PG&E should have just run an ad and said, protect our monopoly, and we'll see how many votes they get. But they couldn't say that, so they said, shame, shame, you don't want government electricity.
Now, I should mention we put in phone calls to PG&E earlier this morning, and I actually received a phone call just before this newscast from their spokesperson, Robin Swanson, with the Yes on 16 campaign. We posed a couple of the questions that were brought up in this story. One of the answers we've been given so far is that the $2.5 billion figure actually comes from what other parts of the state that have districts are paying for it, and not necessarily what Kern County would have to spend if it set out to do the same thing. Of course, this is a really hot topic out there, and will be up for discussion tomorrow at the afternoon board meeting, supervisors meeting. For Eyewitness News, I'm Anthony Bailey. Kurt and Lisa, back to you.